I'm Johnny Price with the Caleb Group here in Greenville, South Carolina, and this is another of our talking head film analyses, where we are not so much concerned with how good a film might be as we are with the ideas that are presented within the film. The King's Speech, as of this taping, has been nominated for 12 Academy Awards, including, not surprisingly, Best Picture. With an outstanding ensemble cast headed by Colin Firth and Geoffrey Rush, it recounts for us the challenge faced by England's King George VI at the beginning of World War II, his brother having abdicated the throne. For him to become the voice of Britain through the new technology of radio, even though he had a horrible stammer. Now, how he overcame this challenge, of course, is at the heart of this remarkable film, which deserves to win Best Picture. But there are two aspects to the King's problem that could easily be overlooked. As his speech therapist says, babies are not born stammering. No, I mean, they're not. Something happens that then leads to this dysfunction. And we learn in the film that early on there was the cruelty of a nanny. And there was prolonged parental neglect that allowed this cruelty to go on for some time. And then there was the taunting of his childhood friends. And all of this added up, causing this disability to become deeply rooted. There is an old Hebrew proverb, familiar to many, which says, "Raise up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." Now, some people take this to mean that if you raise your children right, they'll inevitably turn out okay. Sadly, as many parents have discovered, that simply is not always the case. Instead, what I understand to mean is that as you encourage your children in the way they are inclined, with their gifts, talents, and strengths, when they are older, they will continue along those lines. But the same is true for their weaknesses and insecurities. If these are fed and emphasized, they will begin to manifest themselves in lifelong dysfunctional patterns. And this seems to have been the case with King George VI. The second important aspect that we should not miss for certain is that what enabled him to overcome this disability was his own courage and the love and support, enthusiasm, encouragement, and steadfast confidence of those who loved him. I'm Johnny Price, and this has been another of our Talking Head film analyses for the Caleb Group.